I think personally, for a lot of people, we diminish ourselves. We take ourselves to a lesser level just to be accepted by certain people or certain groups. That we don't allow ourselves to explore the possibility of, if I was authentically me, how many other people would actually be on the same frequency, the same wavelength as me? Finding your people, finding the right people for you, rather than conforming into the people that are around you that you want to fit in with, because you may not fit with these people. And it is perfectly fine to be on the hunt, be on the search for people who are more similar and like-minded to you. And as you grow, as you change, you will realize that some people just do not fit in your life the same way that they used to. And then these people are just people that you may have to shed. And it is okay to shed people. It is okay to cut people off. It is okay to walk away from relationships that no longer serve where you are going in life, the journey, the path that you are on. Because these people will end up being the people that take you away from your opportunities, drag you down, take you down a path that you do not want to go down. But you still choose to go down this path because you are holding on to a relationship that is bringing you down, that is burdening you. You don't have to be chain ball shackled with this person, with these people. There will always be someone new. Granted, there will not be a replacement of these people, because you cannot replace a person. No matter how many people you search and meet up with, you will never be able to get back that exact same person unless you talk to that person again. But you shouldn't be worried about losing a person that is no longer helping you in your life, that is constantly dragging you down, and you realize how many people are actually there to keep you stagnant. You have to be open to change. You have to be willing to make yourself better. And the betterment of self takes so much grit. It's such a fight to change and to get outside your comfort zone. Getting outside your comfort zone is not easy, because if it was easy, everyone would be their best self. We have tendencies to walk away from things that we don't deem ourselves worthy of. We like to allow ourselves to stay lazy, to not go after things just because we don't feel like it. Feelings are something that can take you to a place of complacency. And granted, my feelings have not been the best as of lately either. I have not been feeling well enough to sit in front of a camera and just speak. This is the easiest thing that you can do once you get into the habit of doing it. And being out of practice for so long, I decided on repeat to not set up my camera just for 5, 7, 10, 15 minutes, to just speak freely. It is perfectly fine to take breaks, because we are not robots. We are not meant to do the exact same thing at the exact same time every hour of each day. You will burn yourself out trying to do that. You will burn yourself out and start to dread doing certain tasks because you have put yourself in such a tight schedule that you do not get to enjoy yourself or your life. Know that you can take your time through anything. You can change your path. You can change the journey that you are walking through. You don't have to stay stuck or solidify anything, because we have infinite choices. We have infinite opportunities that we can take. We can take from this life. We can take from other people. You do not have to stay on one path and just brute force your way through it until it works. Because if you see it not working, if you see it not improving, you can tweak it a little bit. You can change it a little bit to something that makes sense to you. And just because it doesn't work right now doesn't mean it won't work in the future. So there are two sides to it, rather to keep going or to redirect yourself. And redirection does not mean to completely walk away from it, to completely stop. Hence, the redirection in what I want to talk about on this channel as a whole. Redirection is something that is very critical and crucial to each and every individual person, because we are told specific things that we must be, do, and have in life. And all of these things that are listed out well before we are able to establish these things, you get to a level where you're thinking you're supposed to be way further ahead in life than what you actually are. You have to look at yourself as a whole and see what you are willing to do, what you are capable of, and what actions and effort you're putting behind anything that you see that you want to get in life. And without that passion or that action of going after something, putting behind the effort, if you just have that desire, but you don't have that drive, that action, you will not get to what that thing is that you desire, what that want, that craving is, because you have no action. And if you have no action, how do you expect anything to come into your reality? You have to make it your reality. You have to put forth the effort towards anything that you want to get after. You cannot go from this unfit person to this fit person if there's no action in between. You must alter yourself. You must condition yourself to, hey, I want to wake up. I want to go to the gym. I want to make sure that my diet is on par. And I want to stick to this until I am at the goals that I set. Goal setting is important because you see, and it's basically like foreseeing into the future. You may not hit your goals the exact moment that you projected for yourself, but these goals are things that you can look forward to in the future. So when you goal set, you have a list of things, or you have a few things, bulletin points of where you want to be. We can even do 3 months where you want to be in 1 month. 1 month change is good enough for some people, but change is for the rest of your life. You constantly want to evolve and become a better person that you were yesterday. It's not by a percentile thing, but just try to make a conscious effort to constantly improve yourself, to bring yourself to a higher plane. And so bringing back to the main idea, we like to diminish ourselves all the time. We don't truly see ourselves as being a unique person. There's no one else like you on this earth, walking this earth. You shouldn't think of yourself as such an insignificant person that you don't allow yourself to explore and try new things. It is okay if you suck at these things, because nobody is proficient at anything that they begin. It may be talent, it may be skill that they have, but they're not the top person. It may seem as such because you see how they behave and the action and how it may seem effortless to them, but you don't know what people do behind closed doors. You must condition yourself to practice and to put in effort, because life without putting in effort is just going through the motion, and we don't want to do that. We're not the ocean, but you want to have your life flow like the ocean. So whatever it is that you want to do in life, don't let fear, doubts, or worries stop you from achieving that.